morning, everybody. Jason, Hollis Farms. I have just about decided it is too early for me, and I said I was going to be talking about this, but I'm just filling y'all in. About I'm coming 7 weeks after surgery, and the few days that I was climbing them trees with the hang-on stands and all, and bow hunting with Cody a little bit, I just got too sore. It was too quick. So I've got to back up and punt a little bit. Fine, walk in with a pretty light pack and go to these shooting houses and stuff. But I'm tired of sitting in the shooting houses, even though I feel blessed to be able to at least go do that this short period of time after the surgery. So if I feel okay when I get out here in a minute, get stretched out, I'm gonna grab a little stool. I got a little turkey hunting type stool and go set up in the woods somewhere. What I want to do, just kind of get out of the shooting house. It's kind of cool this morning. Just kind of see something a little different. It's kind of my plan, but I'm not gonna climb a tree for a little while because I know I didn't mess nothing up. It just made me a little sore, a little too much stretching. It wasn't the weight or nothing, just a little too much stretching in my back. So I'm trying to make a plan. I'm not too far from being down here and figure out what we're gonna do. So I really was planning on going back here in the woods this morning. I brought my stool with me. I didn't even bring my binoculars because that's going to be so short range where I could see. But my back and my legs told me I better just stop right here. So I guess we'd just be glad to be here. And you never know, it might be good right here. Might get a big one.
gonna sit here. Got me a little stool. Just gonna sit here for a little while. See what happens. Been kind of slow this morning. Hey. Come here. Come here. Hey, baby. It's cold today. It's cold today. Alright, y'all, a pretty slow morning this morning. Ended up seeing Doe and Little and them two little bucks. Not just too bad a morning considering the stands I was sitting in. It's just not a super morning stand, but the wind was good. I don't know. I think we kind of in that calm before the storm. Weather's been changing. They getting their mind on the rut, but they just really ain't moving good yet. It happens like that. We're not into that stage to where they're laid up breeding. We're in that. I don't think we're even in a super pre-rut stage yet. We're getting close, but we ain't there yet. So, but you just kind of gotta keep up with them. But I thought it'd have been a little better this morning, as cool as it is. But I don't know. You never know. I'm just glad I get to go a bunch. So when they do get to rolling, we'll be there. We got to find us a big deer. Got a couple in mind, but boy, I ain't getting nothing going in the daylight. Whew, been tough. But anyway, I guess I would have had two though. We got Cody some stuff out of the way, so, and I'd rather him be shooting than me anyway. Even though my finger, I'd be lying if my finger wasn't getting itchy. It is. It is. Where do you think you going? Huh? You ready to ride? You ready to ride? We gotta do a little feeding. You gonna go since you riding good now. Yup, you riding good. Let's put everything up, backpack on, we'll go ride. Through town, I got to get some medicine refilled. Boy, last few days just hadn't been real productive on the deer hunting and my video, it has it. But I kind of think this is kind of the calm before the storm. You always kind of go through this, it seems like. They'll get back rolling again. The weather changes down here. One day it'll be 70 and then 30. It's 30 something this morning. It's 44 right now, but I think it's supposed to be back up to 70 tomorrow. So, you know, the deers, I don't know. It's just, we ain't too far from the rut. We still got a little bit before that though. I think it's gonna calm down, it looks like, for a little bit. And then it might be a day, might be a few days, might be a week, and then it'll kind of get cranked back up again. But you kind of got to keep going and keep up with them. And especially fooling with these old deer, boy, I tell you what. You just got to be ready when they are, because something. But anyway, that's kind of where we're at on that. We just this is what I do this time of year, is deer hunt. So if I don't see any deer to film, ain't much to film, is it? Did a couple of big buck old stories the last couple of days. Probably ain't gonna do that again today. We'll spread them out a little bit, but I'm gonna keep going. I don't get to go. One thing also, as a rule, I love hunting in the mornings, but for them afternoons you can slip into a spot, let everything settle down, and generally see more deer a lot of times. But I get Cody from school every day, and sometimes I get to thinking, man, I need to get him a ride so I go hunting. But committed to this deal with him, and there'll be some times that me and him get to slip off in the evenings or whatever. And got these two channels going now, Hollis Farms and Hollis Outdoors, so I usually try to get us a pretty good video of Hollis Farms in the mornings, and I generally can, but slacking right now. And then I try to do a little bit in the evenings and get a couple done for
Cody with the Hollis Outdoors, and I'm getting more content for that thing, so I may end up having to go to more than 2 days with it. I don't know. Gotta keep tinkering with that a little bit. I don't want to make myself have to do too much editing. Not too bad, but a lot of times if I'm sitting in one of them shooting houses, I'll carry my iPad with me or something. If I've got one from Hollis Outdoors, I can sit there and play with it in there, or Hollis Farms, you know, just to kind of make it work. But it's always, when we do a video every day, that's why I just ain't sure I quite want to start doing every day with Hollis Outdoors with Cody yet, because we probably ain't gonna run out of content, but I want to make sure we got enough for both. And then as Cody starts picking up the camera, be a little easier to get more content for both channels. He starts filming, it'll be a plenty he's always got something going on. But you know, it ain't much time after school now by the time I pick him up before it gets dark. So we're gonna start with some baseball stuff for long. I'm probably gonna wait till after Christmas for that, because he is enjoying hunting. And another thing I meant to tell y'all is I am probably done climbing trees for a little bit. I may, if I just, with Cody, I'm telling you, I am sore. And I don't know why. I've got a watch that's too smart for me. I can't even change the time on it, but my alarm goes off at 12 every day. But anyway, I don't think I'm pushing it too hard, because I'm not doing anything the doctor ain't told me to do. But boy, I've been hurting. I got me another belt, whatever you want to call it, that I've had forever, kind of a stretchy type belt. It helps to go around my back. Oh, I'm gonna tell y'all what, I've been so about 2 days ago. Of course, I got to climbing trees and a little too much. I know, probably too quick, but I am backing off that. And as bad as I know Cody wants to bow hunt, we're gonna have to figure out something. That ground hunting is so hard, but I just don't think I'm gonna be able to climb a tree very much. I got to let this thing heal up, because I'm telling you, I kind of knew it was coming, but I didn't know how bad it was going to be. This is way worse than that neck down in that back. Everything's attached to it. I don't know. I ain't even walking far really when I go hunting. I don't know. I'm just going to take some time. Last time I went, he told me it'd be about 2 more months of pain. And I guess I'm probably got a couple more weeks of that. Maybe it'll, boy, I hope he didn't miss it, or hope we ain't got another issue that we didn't see that we got to go back in there. I don't want to have to go through that again, but I am sure ready for this thing to get some relief. Golly, it's just aggravating, but I know y'all that's been through it, y'all understand. But we're gonna keep plugging along and try to get healed up. It's probably best that I don't get to hunt in the afternoons a lot. If I did get to hunt in the afternoons a lot, I might lay in the bed just a little bit in the mornings and try to let this thing soak on up and heal up. But I don't know. We'll just have to keep plugging along and see if we can get this thing to heal up. But I got to run through town real quick. Okay, y'all, let's get to today's Bible verse. Still on the word blessed. Job chapter 1, verse 21. He said, naked I came from my mother's womb, and naked I shall return there. The Lord gave, and the Lord has taken away. Blessed be the name of the Lord. All right, y'all, I hate to apologize, but I'm going to. Videos kind of been, I know y'all will say they're okay, most of y'all, but just kind of been pretty sucky, crappy, whatever you want to call the last few days, but it's just been kind of one of them lulls, and that's part of it. But biggest thing I guess we talked about today, since we didn't see much deer, is I got to not climb much anymore. I got to let this thing heal up. It's got me worried that it ain't right, but I'm gonna be positive, and we're gonna work through this thing, and hopefully everything's gonna be fine in time. But anyway, I'm gonna have to call it a day on this one. Appreciate y'all watching. Out of here.